Good morning to one and all. Today I am going to deal about the topic classification of cost. Before going to that topic, I would like to introduce a few words about cost. What is cost actually? Cost means, for example, if we are taking the case of production, for a product, producing a product, for that purpose we need some raw materials. So for purchasing that raw materials, we need to spend some sort of money. So the money which we spend for buying that raw material, that money is termed as cost. In a factory or any office or something, there will be lot of costs. So if that costs are mixed together, means it will be very much difficult for us to take a specific cost. So for that purpose, we need this classification of cost. In this classification of cost, first I am going to deal about direct and indirect cost. What is actually this direct cost and indirect cost? So this direct cost means it is totally involved indirectly in production process. But this indirect cost means it will be not as direct nature. Example, in this direct cost, for a production process we need to pay some money to the laborers as wages and all. So that type of cost will be termed as direct cost. But in the case of indirect cost means by the continuous usage of these machines and all, the machines will happen some wear and tear. So this wear and tear which happen to the machines can be termed as direct cost. That is depreciation. So for that purpose only we will calculate this indirect cost, and this indirect cost we will calculate in a separate manner. And also for calculating this depreciation we use different types of method like straight line method and diminishing value method and all. So for like that we can we will get the value how much each year this depreciation of the machine is coming. So that is indirect cost. And next type of classification is about the fixed and variable cost. Fixed and variable cost means in every type of expense there will be some sort of fixed cost and variable cost. This fixed cost will be permanent and it will be carried out for each and every year. But this variable cost will have a varying nature and it will change according to the passage of each year. For example, we can take the salary of a manager in a store. As this salary of a manager in a store is always fixed, because if he work or if he didn't work also we need to pay that salary. So that is termed as fixed variable. But variable means according to the extent of work. Suppose for a daily wages, if we have to pay some money, means suppose if they have some extra work if they are doing, means we have to pay some extra money. So this variable cost means it will have a varying nature. So that's why it is differentiated as fixed and variable cost. And also there is some other cost like semi-fixed or semi-variable cost. This semi-fixed or semi-variable cost means to an extent it will be fixed, but after that extent it will be variable. For example, we can take in the case of telephone. This telephone means for monthly, suppose if you want to in this telephone, suppose if you want to pay 500 rupees monthly. So up to that 500 rupees, that telephone bill is free. And if you are going above that 500 rupees, means we have to pay that extra money. In the case of this power also, it is a varying nature. How long we are using, that much we have to pay. So it is differentiated according to that. That is fixed and variable, fixed or variable cost, or semi-fixed or semi-variable cost. Next one is about the product cost or period cost. Product cost means for the production purpose and all we need to spend some money for that production. Example, I said before that for purchasing raw materials and for converting this raw material into finished product. For that purpose we need to purchase some raw material. So the money which you are spending for that product purpose, that is known as product cost. And coming to the period cost means it will be having a periodic nature. Suppose if we are staying, take one room and so for that purpose we need to pay rent every month. So this month is paid in a period manner. We are not paying every time, or we are according to the time we are staying there only we are paying that money, and it is only paying according to periodically, not always we are paying. For the extent we are staying there, for that particular period only we are paying. So it is termed as periodic cost. And another sort of classification is controllable and uncontrollable cost. In this cost itself there are some sort of cost which we can control, which is in our hands of control, and which is not in our hands of control. So So that's why it is termed as uncontrollable cost. Because in this factory, while we are doing some production and all, so we need to control the cost in some extent and all. So if we are classifying this cost as controllable and uncontrollable cost, so we can control the cost in easily. For that purpose only we are classifying it as controllable and uncontrollable cost. In this controllable cost means this raw materials and all we are purchasing. Means suppose in the beginning stage, if we are purchasing a little raw material, so we need to little raw material in a short term we are purchasing means we need to spend lot of money. But if we are purchasing the raw materials as a bulk means, so we will get some sort of reduction and also that cost we can reduce. So such sort of cost is known as controllable cost. And uncontrollable cost means the salary paying to the manager or the wages or the money spent for this power, all those costs we can't make any sort of control. So such type of cost is known as uncontrollable cost. And coming to the historical and predetermined cost. In the name historical itself we can identify that cost is means from the previous year it is that cost is charged. Because we can't make any sort of changes in that cost. From long time, it is that cost is there. And when we are telling about this predetermined cost means it is somewhat like a future cost. In the future, how much raw materials we need, or else how much production we want to make. We have to calculate or we have to forecast that and have to purchase now itself. So these predetermined cost means the cost which we forecast earlier and spending the money. So such type of cost which we forecast and spend, such type of cost will come under only predetermined cost. And coming to the last one is normal and abnormal cost. In this production process itself, there will be some cost like normal and abnormal cost. Means in the production process, this normal cost means it is an automatically cost or the minimum cost which we want to spend for that production process. That cost is known as normal cost. And this abnormal cost means because of the wastage of some raw materials and all, we need to spend some sort of extra money, or because of the time more extra time which we are taken for the production and all, we need to spend some sort of extra money. So that type of extra expenses is come under this abnormal cost. And other than this type of classification, it is again classified into some sort of special cost for taking the management decision. Means for these managers, if they want to take any decision and all, they need to consider all these type of costs. Then only they can make this management decision easily. In this first one is about this marginal cost. Marginal cost means, in short, we can say that it is the additional unit money spent for the additional unit. Suppose if we want to do some production and all, extra production in a company. If suppose we can take the example of a pen manufacturing company. This pen manufacturing company is producing 100 pens daily. Suppose if the factory want to increase its production and make it to 150 pen daily, it need to spend some sort of extra money. So the additional money which is there, which is spent for increasing the production, that money will come under as marginal cost. Then coming to the opportunity cost. Opportunity cost means suppose if we are taking one alternative. For taking one alternative, there will be two alternatives available. Suppose imagine that there will be two alternatives available. Suppose if we want to select one alternative, we need to sacrifice another alternative. Means maybe that alternative will be less price. So the money, how much difference there will be two alternatives. By calculating that difference is known as opportunity cost. So in these two alternatives, we will select the best one only. So one alternative is sacrificing. So this is known as opportunity cost. And next one is about replacement cost. Replacement cost means suppose if we are in a factory from long years onwards, a machine is working. But after passing of 10 or 20 years, the machine will have some sort of wear and tear, and by calculating the depreciation, we found that it need to replace and we need to purchase another machine. Example, suppose in 1995 we purchased a machine worth of 10,000 rupees. And in this year, if we want to replace that machine and have to buy another new machine of 20,000 rupees, means we need to calculate the depreciation and all, and we will replace that machine by the new machine worth of 20,000 rupees. So the machine which we replace in such a manner is known as replacement cost, and for this the replacement cost will be 20,000, because we are replacing that machine by a new machine of worth rupees 20,000. So that is replacement cost. And coming to the last one, that is future cost. Future cost means, as I said in the predetermined cost, this is the cost which we are determining. This is the cost which can come in the future. So we are predetermining it now itself. Suppose in the future, if we want to do some sort of production, we need to calculate how much raw materials we need, or how much other materials or labor we need, and how much expense we have to spend for that. So we need to calculate all these expenses also. So by calculating all these expenses, we found that we will found some sort of expense. So all these expenses will come under this future cost. So all this about these topics. If you have any doubts, you can ask. So anyway, thank you for